Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Durham Bulls and the Louisville Bats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brendan Finnegan, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So striding in, number 18. He stands in for the first time in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And how about that? He just tallied his first hit in AAA. A nice moment as we see the ball being tossed into the dugout there. That'll end up on a trophy case someplace.
Yeah, that's exciting for him, and I'm sure he's riding high right now. But as a minor leaguer, your goal is to be at the major league level. He'll be looking to pick up a lot more base knocks here in AAA to earn his way up to the majors.
So digging in now, Damon Ulysses, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Guidry is becoming a rare bird in today's game in that he's known as a starter that frequently goes deep into outings and does so with great effectiveness. He's not your 5-and-done guy. He wants to eat up innings and finish as many games as he can.
Matty V, this guy's a throwback to the pitchers in the 70s and 80s that want to finish what they start. He seems to get better.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base.
Leading off for the ball.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Clayton Pesky, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And there's a base hit on the line. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Ready now, Josh Netzel, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And the runner back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, this team took it on the chin last game, and I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Robertson. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Daniel Robertson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Christian Arroyo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 2.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. Into the box now, Diego Sierra. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Bulls lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Marshall Ryan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Designated hitter, Marshall Ryan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Popped him up. Robertson shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Into the box now, Michael Martinez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Barreto. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Henry Eddy comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Steven Ventura would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Bulls are in front here, 2-1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andreas Diaz. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Hewitt comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in, Bo Gallegos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Bo Gallegos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Third baseline. Ventura is up with it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Now a snap throw to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. He's set, and the pitch. There's a strike. And a fastball just a bit up. Gallegos stands at first with 1 out. Very high, 2-1. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back safely. Heading out towards shallow right. Vasquez moves over. 2 down. Eat it, eat it. Striding in, Geronimo Barreto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Barreto.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1.
2-2.
Round to short. He's got it. On to Martinez for the force out, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Bulls lead it 2-1. Now batting, Steven Ventura. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, Steven Ventura.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Chopped weakly to the left. Sierra ranges to his left. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Digging in to try it again, Mason Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Fielder, Mason Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a way to get it out. Two gone now. That was exceptional.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Now batting.
In now, Guillermo Vasquez.
Guillermo Vasquez.
As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Sierra is there, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Bulls are in front here, 2-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Clayton Pesky. He reached on a single in his first try.
Clayton Pesky.
First pitch on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Netzel, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hewitt moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Daniel Robertson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Hold high in the air out to left field. Hewitt on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Bulls lead it 2-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, James Hewitt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
James Hewitt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope,
Just missed with a breaking ball.
Count 1-0.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance. Number 18 looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. First pitch of the at bat. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Drilled to first. To his right, Hale. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Damon Ulysses. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Damon Ulysses.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
First pitch on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Digging in now, Christian Arroyo. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400+ feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. The 2-1 home. Swing. Tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here now the 2-2. Hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Now batting, third baseman, Diego Sierra.
Stepping in now, Diego Sierra, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Martinez on to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Stepping into the box, Andreas Diaz.
Now batting, catcher, Andreas Diaz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A called strike over the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-1 home. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Now batting, left fielder, Bo Gallego.
Into the box, Bo Gallego. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Now batting, first baseman, Ricky Hale.
Into the box now, Ricky Hale, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Missed with a slider.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Three and 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Digging in once again, Geronimo Barreto, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
One.
Gets a small piece near the plate, but it's foul, strike one. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike two. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Up.
Popped him up. Eddie over to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Bulls are in front here, 2-1.
Leading up for the bat.
Leading off the inning, Marshall Ryan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Martinez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Michael Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Henry Eddy. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Steven Ventura would be next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at-bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Steven Ventura. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Bulls lead it 2-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Clayton Pesky.
The designated hitter, Clayton Pesky.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
This one's down to third. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Number 9, Josh Netzel.
Standing in now, Josh. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Hit in the air out to right. Vasquez is going to get there.
2-2-2.
1 away.
Nobody, go home.
Ready for another shot now, Daniel Robertson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Robertson.
He's set. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone, that's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And the 2-1. Ground ball to third, and they could get two. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night. Now at the plate, Mason Williams. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Standing in, Guillermo Vasquez.
Right fielder, Guillermo Vasquez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Outside, 3-0 now. James Hewitt will be next. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Settling in now, James Hewitt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Williams over at second. Vasquez on at first with nobody out. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Now batting, number 18.
Stepping in now, number 18. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Take a turn. Look.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And both runners will score as the lead changes hands here at 3-2.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team, single-handedly almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Now batting, shortstop, Damon.
Into the box, Damon Ulysses. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Behind 0-2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. The tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2. Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Austin Pruitt enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Marshall Ryan will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
Ryan.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Three runs already home here. Popped him up. Sierra in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Michael Martinez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
from the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2 out with the man at first. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. Louisville's out in front here, 4-2. Christian Arroyo will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here.